Hey guys, Captain Muffin here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing part 2 of the Dolphin City tour. So if you guys haven't watched part 1, it's the video before this on my channel. I recommend you guys go watch it. So we're going to continue right where we left off here at the Dolphin City Hospital. So let's go ahead and head up the stairs here, which also have the rails on them. Oops, that was my bad. Alright, so I think the first thing we should do is probably go visit this neighborhood of houses over here. So let's go ahead right through here and let's head over to this neighborhood. So here's, I guess you could call it the suburbs of Dolphin City. We have, if you don't want to go through this neighborhood, we have an underground railroad tunnel that bypasses the whole thing. So that's pretty nice. We have a McDonald's, you can see inside up there, and this is one of the many properties I own in Dolphin City. So let's go ahead and go inside, see what we have here. So we have a nice little TV, a bookshelf, and a kitchen, and then we have the bedroom. We have the, I don't know where that painting went. It used to be like a gaming setup. Here's like the storage and workroom, and then a nice little outside view right there. So it's a pretty nice house. It used to be my house until I built the salad one in part 1. Moving on, we have some more houses. This one, which is pretty nice. That one was built by my friend. Another house right here. Another house right here. So I guess you could say it's a pretty rich neighborhood in Dolphin City, you know. A lot of nice modern houses. So here we have a subway. Pretty bare. I don't know who built that. It was not me. I built like 95% of the buildings in Dolphin City, but I did not build that one. So where should we go from here? Let's go down this highway. That kind of leads us into the city, and we're gonna continue to check out more of the suburbs of Dolphin City. So we have a Texas Roadhouse right here, one of the first buildings we built, and I think it has a really nice interior. It's one of my favorites. I always redesign it every couple of months. We have my brother's house. I recently redid like the exterior to make it look pretty nice. And then right next to my brother's house, it is his restaurant. So this is one of the first buildings like that we ever made in Dolphin City, even before this world, like in previous versions of Dolphin City. So it's pretty iconic. We had to recreate it in the new one. Here we have the Dolphin City Zoo. We don't have any animals in here. I guess we have a horse and a few horses. Horsies, I don't know what you call them. We have pandas too. I didn't even know that. Someone like restocked the zoo recently, which is pretty cool. We have a couple of tunnels that go under the highway. And then we have like some townhomes over here. They're not furnished or anything yet, but they will be soon. These are fairly new construction in Dolphin City. So going past those houses over here, we have the Dolphin City Clock Tower, which is also fairly new construction. Inside we have a nice little room here. I guess you could call it a meeting room and whatnot. There's 6th Street in Dolphin City. We can see the zoo over there, and then we have like the Department of Transportation. So my friends who work here, they basically help with building all the roads and train tracks and stuff like that. So now we're going down, I think this is 5th Avenue, or right, 5th Street, because we just went down, we just saw 6th Street, right? Yeah, so this is 5th. There's one thing I did want to see though real quick back here. So if we take this path through the forest, so this is kind of like the, it's kind of like the central park of Dolphin City. So if we head up here, we go under the overpass, and we can find Dolphin City Community Pool, which looks really awesome. This is, I just made this. It's a really nice little hidden place, I guess. So let's go back up through the woods. Let's check out some more of Dolphin City. I think we're gonna head towards downtown here in a second and check out what's going on up there. There's some other stuff up here though that we should probably cover first. We have a Dairy Queen, and then we have the Yellow Bridge Airport, and then the train station. We will come back to all of this here in a second. So let's head towards downtown Dolphin City. Probably the oldest part of the city, but I renovated a lot. Here's the Aperture Science building. If you guys have ever played Portal. Here's the bank. Also a very old building, and then we have like a hopper system, so you can make like deposits and withdrawals and stuff, which is pretty nice. So let's keep going. So this is Broadway. This is like, I guess you could say, the main street of Dolphin City. We have the palm trees and the walkways, and we have all the nice buildings on the side of the street. So I guess this is, you can call this Dolphin City's main street. So that way crosses the river. We have some nice stuff in here. Here's the Aperture Science shop where you can get the Aperture Science jetpacks. This building is not furnished yet. The bridge across the Dolphin River. Some other buildings that we can go inside of. This one, it just has like a desk in there. I don't think, yeah, nothing's in there. We have fishing and stuff for all your fishing needs. The boat store, pretty awesome. I think this is an apartment building, and we're not gonna visit there. We have the French restaurant in Dolphin City. Pretty nice chill place to eat some baguettes or whatever. And then we have the Envy Tower, which I think is the second tallest in the city. And I spent a long time making it. Before we gotta check out Decker's Diner real quick. Just taking a peek in there. So we have the library, and then we have the workspace, and we have the meeting room. And that's all we're gonna check out for now in the Envy Tower. Pretty important skyscraper in Dolphin City. And okay, so moving on, we have the Dolphin City Beach, which is, I believe, the first thing we ever built in Dolphin City, which is pretty awesome. We had like some beach towels and like a lifeguard place, and it's remained unchanged for years, which is pretty impressive. We have the rail station building with the cherry blossom leaves covering it. It's definitely one of my favorite buildings in Dolphin City. Okay, so this is a pretty outdated map of the city in here, but it's still pretty nice for reference, I guess. This is meant to be the tourism center. And this building, there's nothing. There's an apartment building over there, which gives you a pretty nice view if you live on the top floor. And then we have Muffin Mart, which is DC's largest supermarket. All this stuff you could need: food, armor and weapons, tools and equipment, and furniture. And then you have the checkout place if you want to perhaps buy something from the Muffin Mart. Moving over here, we have the Dolphin City tennis courts. Very nice tennis court. Okay, so we've already kind of covered this part, so we're gonna make our way back over here. There is one thing I do want to see though. So now we have the White House, which is pretty awesome. White House is where I live because of course I'm the president. And I renovated. It's alright. I mean, personally, I like my personal house better. I think Donald Trump would also say that. I bet he likes his personal house more than the White House. He's super rich. I guess we have the presidential meeting office, and then the bedroom, and then I guess it's a personal office that I just haven't finished yet. So that's the White House, and these are the 2 new buildings I just started working on. So these are both tutorials on Black Beanie Gaming, so you guys should definitely subscribe to him if you haven't already. Like, he makes some awesome tutorials. So we have One World Trade Center, which I recently completed. And I think, yeah, so this is the tallest building in Dolphin City. It's not too furnished yet. All the floors are done. As you can see, it goes all the way to the top, which is pretty sick. I don't have any... Yeah, I have some buildings in Dolphin City with floors that go all the way to the top, but not like this. Like, this is a lot more detailed, I guess, than most, with the stairs and everything. If we can make it all the way back down to the bottom. And there we are. And then we have Type A 101 construction over there. And I think we can even go visit it if we're able to, cross the bridge here. And there's a bridge that goes to the port of Dolphin City, which is located right behind this building. Let's go ahead and, really gives you a great view of the city. Great view. So once this building is done, it's going to have by far the best views. We're going to go through the construction zone really quick, and then let's go and check this out. And here is the port of Dolphin City. I did kind of have to cut it in half to build the skyscraper, but we still have like some trading places over there, and then the boat docks. I wonder if we can just swim over to the pirate ship over there. I'll save that for part 3, so we're going to need a part 3 for this, so we're going to check out the rest of the downtown area. And then we'll save the pirate ship, the airport, and then the countryside for part 3, which should not really be too long. I think the part 3 will probably be under 5 minutes. Hopefully. So, let's go ahead. I think this way is a bit faster if you want to check out the downtown. And Dolphin City at night is definitely my favorite. So, if we do end up going back to Broadway, I'm sure all the lights are going to be on. It's going to be pretty nice. Yep. I was right. Look at how awesome that is. It's definitely my favorite street in Dolphin City. So let's go down. I think this is 4th Avenue. So this was the old One World Trade Center that I tried to make on my own, and if I'm being honest, it's not very good because it's a bit too small form factor, but I had to make a compromise since I didn't have too much space to build it. And then over here, here's a nice fountain that I built. Nice it's little details that really make it, you know. Here's the Bayview Apartments, like the first skyscraper I built in here. And I built it without the Modern Textures HD texture pack, which is why this room looks a bit weird. But it still looks pretty nice in my opinion. Cannot go wrong. So next building on this is Park. Oh, how did I get up here? I flew. A project I was thinking about is making like a subway. So you would like enter like one of these, and then you would just hit like a button and it would teleport you. So that's the project that I'm gonna be working on probably, and I'm sure I'm gonna cover that in a future episode. Absolutely. This is a DC Financial Center. This is just a copy of the Shanghai Financial Center in China. I did take some inspiration from, oh, this looks so cool, like the curve, by the way. But I did take a lot of inspiration from like some cities around the world. Like the streets are like New York City streets. Some of the buildings are like recreations of ones from real life. So yeah, it's just to add some nice little details and stuff. So if we cross the river here on this bridge, we have Riverside Avenue, and we can have a really good view of the One World Trade Center that I just finished. I think can see all the stairs and stuff, and it's lit up really well. You guys should definitely watch that tutorial and build it in your world. I absolutely recommend it. We have a little park here on this block. I don't know what that fox is doing on the lily pad though. The DC News building, which one of my friends decorated. I'm gonna be honest, the decoration is not that good. I don't really approve, but whatever makes him happy, I guess. Just a few more buildings now. This one is just an office building. Pretty boring. Nothing interesting going on there. Then another park with some of the new mangrove trees. I made this like as soon as the mangrove update or whatever came out, because I really like the trees. And then another apartment building, and this one, let's go ahead and check out an apartment in here, because why not? Decent apartment. Would buy. Absolutely. And one more building to check out in this video. It's gonna be this tower right here. And I thought it had a second floor. I guess not. I guess I haven't gotten to that yet. But yeah, just the lobby in that tower. So that's gonna be it for today's video. The Dolphin City Tour Part 2. Thank you guys so much for watching, and Part 3 will be out shortly. See you guys later. Bye.